Hello, Nick Miller again. Still back with my YouTube vlog. Today I'm going to talk about a subject that I hold very close to my heart. It's Quan Yin Pusa. She's actually my favorite spiritual being of all the spiritual beings. The reason I like her so much is she's what I refer to as a Bodhisattva. There's a couple different variations of how people refer to Bodhisattvas, but in my understanding, Bodhisattva is somebody who has reached enlightenment, gotten the choice to go to nirvana, gotten the choice to go to heaven, so be it, whatever you want to call it, but said no. Said, I'm not going to your heaven until I'm the last being in. Sentient being. Of all the beings in the universe, I want to be the last one into heaven. Until then, I want to be here working and helping people get to heaven. And this is what Quan Yin Pusa is. She is a bodhisattva. I do have some images of her around the house I thought I would share with you. She is also known as a man in some cultures. Uh, Originally, she started out as a male god. I think it's pronounced something like Avalastara, but I'm not sure how it's pronounced exactly. And when she was a man god, man god, when she was in this role, she did everything the same. But at one point, she decided to switch to become a female. And there's a story that says somebody came up to her and asked her, why are you a female now? And her response was, does it matter? I think that's a cool way to kind of look at it. And from then on, she's been female. But Guan Yin, my favorite story about Guan Yin is why she has 1,000 arms. In this necklace here, you can see Guan Yin with 1,000 arms. Not exactly 1,000, but you get the idea. The reason this happened, Guan Yin is known for helping out people out of compassion. And she made a vow to never fall to despair. So she does this continuously, helping people, helping people, helping people. And she actually starts hearing cries from hell. She's helping all these people in the earthly plane, and she decides, maybe I'll spend some time and go down and help with some of the demons. They have a lot of help and a lot of compassion they need. So she goes down there, spends some time there, a lot of time down there helping them, and then she hears calls from heaven. Now, you wouldn't think that heaven would have a lot of despair, but they do have a lot of worry. So she went to help them out with a lot of their worry. They worry about losing their power, losing their wealth, losing their position. A lot of worry. And it said that while she was up in heaven, she took a look down at earth. And she'd been away from earth for quite some time at this point in the story. And she realized that all the help that she had done on earth had been destroyed. And it had been worse than ever. And she looks down at earth and she thinks, oh my, what's the point? And just then her head explodes into 1,000 pieces and she falls like a rocket straight down from heaven down to earth and hits the earth with a thud. Her eyes mangled, face mangled. She can barely see her master, an older bodhisattva, came before her, come and ask her, even though she's unable to respond, do you know what happened? Just then she realized that she had lost despair. As it turns out, he and the help of other bodhisattvas took all those pieces of her broken head, put it into four more heads on top, four more heads on top, and then all being head something on top of that, as well as the shoulders that had blown out, turned into 1,000 arms. So now she can help 1,000 people at a time or more. That's one of my favorite stories about Guan Yin. If you like Guan Yin, if you have anything to say, or if you want to add or correct me, please do. I love learning new things and being corrected in what I say. But that is my favorite spiritual being, Quan Yin Pusa. One more thing. According to the Lotus Sutra by the Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, if you if you chant the Quan Yin Pusa chant during any times of harm, any times of danger, any times of fear, everything will dissipate and turn out okay. This is how you do that. Quan Yin Pusa, Quan Yin Pusa, Quan Yin Pusa, Quan Yin Pusa, Quan Yin Pusa. Not sure if you can make a lot of variations, but I think you can. I don't know a lot. But if you have any suggestions or comments, please add them. Thanks. Peace.